So it's really early in the morning. It's actually 3:16, which is amazing for it to be 3:16 in the morning. And I just happen to be turning in to an area, so it's dark, as you can see. I'm not sure if you've ever had one of these days, one of these mornings, one of these times in your life where you're just at a crossroad, where you decide, hey, I am tired, and there's really not a lot I can do about life. Life is a really, really, really interesting thing. So what was interesting is I just had a little chat, and I'm just driving. I went for a drive. Sometimes people do that. Sometimes later on in life, you'll do this, where you'll go, you know what? It's early in the morning. I can't sleep, and I can't think, and I can't do what I want to do. So I need to go for a ride. Rides are good because they clear your mind. And I think that's a good, refreshing thing. So where am I at? What am I doing? And why am I here? It started a long, long, long time ago. And came up with this idea. And I made a band, and I sold it, and I made some money selling it, and I was kind of interested, and that kind of set me on the road to what I would in the future do with my life. And it's kind of like, I don't want to be like the guy, like the football player, because it's not like that for me. So here I'm looking for a spot to park is what I'm doing now. That's all. So it's kind of like being a football player, but I don't want it to be like being a football player. So here's what I'm going to do. Oh, shoot. Okay, I am, but I'm not. So I'm right back to where I started. That happens sometimes in life. So I feel like you're spinning around. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop. And I'm going to shut down for a minute. I'm stopping right now. And I'm just going to shut down my lights. Well, I'm not. I guess I'm not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get out for a minute. Just for a minute. It's early morning. This feels like an episode of Cops, actually. So, what am I doing? Here's what I learned a long time ago. I got to a point where I just couldn't go on anymore. I was just so tired and so exhausted about everything. And I was a young man, 4 kids. And so what I did is I just stopped and went for a ride. I looked up and I got a vision. And it was a product called Carpets, and I thanked the Lord. And that was kind of the quest. So here I am, 3:16 in the morning. This is where I go when I can't think, when I'm tired, when I'm beat. I just show up here. Not this one particularly. This just happens to be one that's close. And then I happen to know that's lit up nicely. And what I do is I just get here. And this place here is interesting because there's been a lot of celebration. A lot of celebration in my life at this particular church. And there's been lots of weddings. Lots of times that we came over to this town and we went to this church. And there's also been lots of times where I've been in this church that we've surrendered, released family members. We celebrated their new life into the afterlife. So we celebrate that here too. I'm just sharing an itty bit of time with you guys. And I just wanted to show you that sometimes when you can't sleep in the morning, instead of turning on the TV and, I don't know, watching something that's probably not appropriate or healthy for your mind, maybe just get out and go a couple feet. Go a mile or two if you have to. And just find it in your heart to say, Lord, I'm tired. And I'm worried. I'm really, really worried about the condition of this earth, of this planet. And I surrender to you, Father. I surrender it all to you. Because there's nothing, there is absolutely nothing I can do to make things better. I know there's everything I can do not to make it worse. Some people say it is what it is, but it really isn't what it is. We all have to come together at times. We all have to, for the better, come to conclusions and be in alignment in order for this to work. So I'm here a couple months before the presidential election, of course. And that's just not what I'm really concerned about, because, I mean, it's just the time and people are in panic, and you know what I'm here for is to just let you know that whatever's heavy on you, find a spot, go someplace and just get one-on-one with the Lord. And by that I mean in God. You could just say, hey, what can I do? Show me the way. Protect my friends that I'm so worried about. Protect my family that I'm so worried about. Lord, I need you to carry these people. I can't do it. Heal me, fix me, get me back working where I can be financially set so I can take care of these people that have the needs. I'm busted, Lord. I'm broken. Fix me. And so that's what I'll be praying about mostly. I'll probably be here for a couple more minutes. Lord knows what my intentions were before I even pulled over here. He knew where my heart was. He knew what all this stuff was. And I just came here because I just really needed to get away for a couple minutes and think about things. Man, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I live in a country where I can do this. Because there's going to be a lot of countries, a lot of places where you can't do this in life. Where they don't have liberty and freedom. And the right to practice any religion that you choose. And a right to worship. So my prayer is for all of you guys today as I continue to make these videos, times in my life, 10, 15 minutes of my life. I'm sharing it with you because I won't be around forever. And, good old America. She's sleeping right now. Good old glory. So that's the end of my story for this morning. God bless you all and have a great day. That's it. Stop. Boink.